Hello everyone, I am Barbara and I am here one more time to tell you guys what I have done to improve my listening skills in English. First of all, I need to remember you guys that I am here to learn. So, I am here to practice my speaking skills. So, that means that I will be making a lot of English mistakes because I'm here just trying, I'm here just trying to speak in English, and I hope that you can understand the things that I'm gonna to tell you. And if I make some big mistake here, like, oh my God, you just said that, and that is so wrong, please let me know. Put that below in the comments, and you'll be going to help me a lot, okay? Because I am here to learn, okay? So, what did I do to learn to improve my listening skills? Well, nowadays I can understand pretty good English. Like I can, if I watch a movie or a TV show, I can understand it like 70 or 80%. And I think that's good because when I started learning English, I just I knew nothing, like I wasn't able to understand what were saying in English, and I wasn't able to watch movies in English just with subtitles in Portuguese and that kind of stuff. So my English wasn't not good, and I have always lived in Brazil, and so I didn't learn, like being in another country or in United States or in a country that they speak in English every time. No, I just learned it here in Brazil without doing courses, English courses. I didn't do that, so I learned English. No, uh, all that I say, all that I know now, I just learned it by myself. So in the beginning, I heard that a good thing to do to improve the listening in English was to watch movies and TV shows with in English and with subtitles in English as well. But I've tried, but that didn't work for me. I just started really learning and being able to understand English when I started doing a thing that is like you get text and the audio of the text. So you have a text and you have the audio. So you're gonna read it, the text, and listen to the audio. It's like audiobooks, but there are some texts on the internet that you can read it for free, and they have the audios as well. So that was what I did in the beginning. I was just on the internet searching for texts in English with audios, for beginners. So I just read that's right, I don't know, but I used to read the text and to listen the audio of the text audio. And you need to do that a lot of times because that will be it will allow you to get used to the sounds, to the language sounds, and that's pretty good because so you are like your ears are going to be used to English or to the language that you are learning, and that's very good. So that was what I most did. That was my focus in the beginning when I started learning English. And I really advise you that if you don't know nothing about the language that you are going to learn or that you are learning already, and if you can't understand people talking in this language, I advise you to first focus on listening, because the first thing that we learn when we are learning a language is to learn to listen. So when we were babies, we just learned our native language as the same way, like the same way we first heard our parents talking English, talking in our native English, actually. So like I speak Portuguese. So when I was a baby, I I have heard, listened a lot my parents to speak in Portuguese. So I first was able to listen and to understand, and after that, afterwards, I learned how to speak. And so what you need to do in the language that you are learning as well. Like you need to be able to listen to understand at first place. So after that, you can focus in your speaking or your writing or your reading. But attention, I'm not saying you that you need to just and solely. I just heard, I just learned this word solely. I think that's solely. You don't need solely to um, practice your listening. No, I'm not saying you that. I'm saying that the first thing that you have to focus on when you just started learning a new language is listening. But you need to practice speaking and writing and reading as well. Okay, but your focus, your goal have to be to understand the language. Okay, so that's the thing that you are going to focus the most when you just started learning a language. Okay, but like practicing speaking or writing, like these things you will practice well always. Like we are always practicing all the four abilities. That is speaking, learning, speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Anything that you do to learn the language, you will be practicing these four abilities and these four skills. But you need always to focus in one thing. So now, me, for example, I am focusing in my speaking because I already understand pretty well English, but my speaking is not so good. So I'm trying it. Like but I am still practicing my listening and my writing and my reading. So in the next video, I will be teaching you how to do this thing that I just said here, like the text with the audio thing. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. You're gonna be able to see that how it works and how you can practice it. And to put this in your schedule of learning English. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and thanks a lot for your patience to be here listening to me. And that's it. Thank you.